Hello. We are in a little bit of a different setting today, but there's a reason for that because I'm so excited. I personally asked with the group of people we make this show with if I could have a conversation with this gentleman I'm sitting with right now. Because he has been putting such rich and important things out into the world. He is a hockey player who went viral for coming out on social media and mentioning the hit series Heated Rivalry, which has definitely been a very big, positive, incredible endeavor that has really resonated with people for all different reasons. And because he is a very private person, we thought, why don't we do this in a different way in space and see how that feels? So without further ado, please welcome Jesse Kortuem.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
Jesse.
Hi.
I am so glad that you said yes. What did you have to tell yourself in order to flip that light switch on and put this out there?
Mm-hmm. I finally felt like I needed to be that role model that I never had when I was that kid. And finally finding my tribe in 2017 and that changing my life, I just felt now is the time to share that journey, to give those kids that need hope.
When you found these people in 2017, how did you even know where to find them?
So there's a series of gay hockey tournaments that take place throughout the U.S. and Canada. And so I found that they were running this tournament and registered last minute for this gay hockey tournament. And through that, found another group of people that I could finally identify with that were great hockey players, but also happened to be gay.
Were you, when you were there in 2017 at this tournament, you found this community? Thank God it's there. Mm-hmm. Did you ever have a moment of like, what if I'm seen here? Will that transpire into my privacy being invaded?
Correct. And that's where I was very edited on social media in terms of not really even having any account on there or not allowing pictures of myself to be added with my name posted on them.
So you went out of your way to maintain your anonymity there, or the fact that you were even there?
Correct. Here I was out living with family and friends and even having a partner at the time, but then having to go into the sport and not feeling comfortable and going back to that kid in Minnesota that just had to closet himself in the sport of hockey just based on some of the cultural norms within the sport.
I mean, and yet in 2006, mm-hmm. was it that you were able to come out to your family and discuss it with people that you chose?
Correct.
How did that affect your life?
To feel accepted and loved by my family and my parents, it means the world to me. It still means the world to me. I know there's a lot of people out there that parents aren't accepting them, families not accepting them. And that to me completely breaks me, to know that some of these kids out there are just not being loved or being met with that authentic love or happiness that they deserve in this world. So
cut to 2017, you find this community, but you still don't want it out there. You still want to keep this in your safe space. What changed?
So to be honest, the TV show really did inspire me to do this.
Really?
I saw myself in some of those characters. And at the end of the day, I just kept on having to remind myself that this is a fictional story that gets that fairy tale ending. And there's not a lot of gay athletes out there that get this fairy tale ending.
There's something about this show that I think is changing perceptions. Mm-hmm. How did it speak to you personally that it affected you that way? You didn't just get affected by it, you did something because of it.
Mm-hmm. For me, the episode 5 of watching Scott Hunter, he pulls Kip down onto the ice, and the fans are cheering, they kiss, and the announcer says, "That's great for Scott Hunter." And we finally have these magical moments in sports, and we finally have these magical moments in stories like this. It's such a positive reflection of what our society can be. And I'm hoping to lend that voice to help those kids that are hurting to be themselves.
I want to show you something because you've given so much credit to this. There's something I want you to take a look at.
Hi, Jesse. It's Hudson. I just wanted to say thank you for watching our show and sharing your kind words you had for it. It really means a lot that our show could even play a little small part in a sort of positive thing about your life. And thank you for your bravery and just sounding like a really cool guy. And hi, Drew, as well. Hi, everyone, actually. Really, just thank you so much, Jesse. You're amazing.
Wow. That's incredible. Wow. Thank you. That's incredible. I'm overwhelmed.
Do you think that there will be a moment, I don't think too far in the future, where maybe your video will reach someone with that type of I see you and encouragement?
And that's really where I speak to the gravity at this point, where I didn't realize that one story could spark a conversation, could encourage others to finally find the strength to be themselves. I did get one message from somebody that said, because of your story, it gave me the courage to finally have that conversation with my family at a barbecue. And they accepted me, and I just feel free. And I called my sister-in-law after that, and I was shaking and sobbing, and I said, this is what it's about. It's about giving that kid hope that doesn't think he can go on any longer. It's about giving that kid who's playing hockey in Fargo right now, where his teammates might be bullying him, or that collegiate athlete that thinks that they can't be gay and play this sport. This is what this is all about.
We'll be right back.